Hey, what's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard, sports journalist here at Ballard Sports Media. Happy 4th of July to everybody. I wasn't going to make a video today, but I figured with it being the 4th, and I was kind of bored this morning. I woke up a little early and yeah, I was on 247 Sports looking at some recruiting stuff after Alabama had gotten Sadaria Morgan the other day. And then I looked at it and I said, there's a lot of people committing today. There's a lot of good players out there, a couple 5 stars, I believe, but mostly it's like 3 or 4 stars. I said, you know what? Alabama's rising up, and they got a couple guys that should be on the radar. I say 5 stars. I don't, I mean, there's one at least out there, and Alabama's not really in his top 5, Felix Ojo, who's an offensive tackle from Mansfield, Texas. He's warmer on teams such as Texas, Michigan, Ohio State, and Florida, and his top 4. And then just outside of that, he's interested in Ole Miss. So I think it would kind of be a shock if Alabama ended up getting a player such as that. But when you look at some of these scheduled commitments for today, there are a couple on the radar for Alabama to possibly go up and grab. Let's go ahead and look into it here. I don't have them listed necessarily, but we'll just kind of go through this list of who's out there, who's available. Starting at the top, Ethan Feaster is from DeSoto, Texas, a wide receiver. He's got Alabama in his top, not even just the top 5, but the top 4. Arizona rounds out his top 5. He's also warm on USC, LSU, and Texas A&M. You have other great players out there, but then you have to go down and find a 3-star offensive tackle in Mitchell Smith, who did take a visit recently to Alabama, who has Vandy, Florida State, and Alabama all warm. And again, he's a 3-star from Mississippi. From I don't I don't want to butcher this. Picayune. I don't know, but he's from Mississippi out there, so goes to a high school over there. He's committing at noon Eastern today. Looking forward to that. Good luck to all these recruits, by the way. Tank King is a 3-star linebacker. Really interesting name there. That's a pretty cool name, Tank King. But he's a 3-star and he's cool on Alabama, but they are still in his top 5. I think it's most likely he commits today and ends up going to like Notre Dame or A&M, one of his top 2 teams there. His brother from Port Arthur as well. Um, Not really the same top 5 here. Brock King. Alabama's not in this. Felix Ojo is a 5-star going to commit later on at 2 o'clock. Texas, Michigan, Ohio State, and Florida in his top 4, where it says he's warmer on them, but he's warm on Ole Miss as well to round out his top 5. But again, kids can go wherever they want to go. Doesn't have to be in their top 5. These are, guys that I'm sure have had offers from Alabama that if they wanted to go there, they could. It doesn't matter about the top 5, although 9 times out of 10, it's usually going to be one of those top 5 schools. Keep an eye on um, tonight, John Turntine III, an offensive tackle from Fort Worth, has Alabama in his top 5, warmer on teams such as, and he's a 4-star, Texas, Michigan, and Stanford, and then also warm on Texas A&M. So there's that for July 4th, and then you get into July 5th, which I know that's not necessarily what we're talking about in this video, but there are some guys out there. Bryce Perry Wright, Dorian Barney is a 4-star. I believe Alabama has offered him, but you don't see Alabama in the top 5 here. Jira Edwards, Alabama, Auburn, and Georgia. He's warm on in his top 5. He's a 5-star safety committing tomorrow. So maybe that could be a big time pickup for Alabama. Um, Jesse Moody. Let me see something. Bama's really going after some in-state guys and everything, and then you just kinda go down the list here. We'll talk about some of these guys later on, I'm sure, but again, keep an eye today on Mitchell Smith, especially having Alabama in his top 3 alongside Vandy and Florida State, and then keep an eye on Ethan Feaster, a wide receiver with 3 SEC schools in the mix alongside USC, but LSU, A&M, and Alabama in his top 5. Keep an eye out for him. Keep an eye out for Brock and Tank King. There's going to be a lot to watch here on the 4th of July if you're a big recruiting buff like me. So, anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope everyone has a blessed holiday. Be safe. Keep all your fingers and stuff. And try not to set anything on fire except those fireworks. So, anyway, I love y'all. Y'all have a good one and be blessed. God loves you.